Today I'm going to show you 5 things I do to help improve my mature hooded eyes. Hello, I'm Kerry-Lou and thanks so much for stopping by Silver Style Studio. Hooded eyes aren't the worst thing that can happen to you, as some people will tell you on social media. I recently heard a YouTube makeup artist say that hooded eyes were the worst thing that can happen to an older woman. What? I can think of a lot worse. He should know that if hooded eyes are all you have to worry about, you're lucky. Many people have naturally hooded eyes. Supermodels, celebrities, even cute pets, and people just like you and me. I had hooded eyes from when I was young, and of course, you get older and they do tend to droop more. They can make you look tired. But I also feel like hooded eyes can give a kind look to a person. So let's try not to be part of this mass hysteria that hooded eyes are this horrible thing. Then why do a video about how to lift hooded eyes, you might say? Well, hooded eyes can make you look a bit sleepy, especially as we age, and I get that. Okay, so this is what I'm not going to show you. Yes, very glamorous and great if you have an hour to get ready, but not very practical for an everyday look. Today I want to show you how to give your eyes a more vibrant lifted look. One that looks natural and not just by using makeup. Although I will be showing you a clean looking makeup technique later on in this video. Today I'm going to show you 5 or 6 different ways of giving a more lifted look, which you can easily do for every day. I'm going to show you the before and after now, so you know the look that I'm going for. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe. If you're interested in any of the products I'm using, they're listed in the video description below. And I've also listed the products I use in the first comment, just to make that easier for you. Okay, so let's get this hooded eye party started. The most important thing for me is to start by giving an eye lifting treatment with my Ziip Halo. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I don't use tons of devices, but I do swear by microcurrent and nanocurrent. I don't do this treatment every day, but about twice a week is great for me. You can learn more about microcurrent and nanocurrent by checking out this video I made earlier this year. Don't worry, it's also listed in the video description. Thank you Ziip for kindly sponsoring this video. Without occasional sponsorship like this, I wouldn't be able to keep this channel going, so thanks a lot guys. So here's how I do it. I apply one of the conductive gels around my eye area. The microcurrent won't work without the special gel. Next, I just follow along with founder Melanie Simon using the app on my smartphone. After a few minutes, my eyes are feeling really refreshed and lifted. One of my eyebrows is higher than the other, and the other is more hooded, so I like to treat the lazy side more than the higher side. Do you see what a difference that made? This little device is truly amazing. I'd be lost without it. Okay, well that's a great start, right? If a microcurrent device isn't in your budget, or if that's just not for you, there are some other great things you can do to reduce puffiness and give your eyes a lift. Puffiness, of course, can make your eyes appear more hooded. You could try some eye exercises. Sometimes we forget that our face is supported by muscles, and the more we tone them, the less drooping we'll have in our face in general. That's why I love microcurrent. It's great for toning up your face. But here are some of my favorite moves that can benefit the eye area. I find these exercises so uplifting and relaxing, and I hope you will too. I like to place my hands across my forehead like this. I find that it prevents wrinkling and frowning on my forehead. That's very important. If you do feel frowning happening here, slightly pull apart as you press your hands to your forehead, gently, always gently. Then we choose a focal point and open our eyes wide. Try not to raise your forehead though. It's kind of like an isolation exercise. And we hold that for about 10 seconds and then release. You're going to find that your eyebrows feel like they're floating upwards. It's a really nice feeling. It's a good idea to give your face a little massage when you're finished with these exercises, just to relax your forehead. But as I said, it's good to kind of isolate this area, but it takes a little bit of practice. The following eye exercise is inspired by facial yoga expert Danielle Collins. I'm going to put a link to her excellent channel in the video description below. This exercise involves some gentle pinching all the way across the eyebrows, and then hold them on the outer edge. Again, focus on a point in front of you and widen your eyes. Don't pull your muscles out. You're just kind of pressing in as you pinch. Hold this for 10 seconds. The idea is that we're holding this area still while our eye muscles are trying to resist and stay open. To take the puffiness down, you can use cold cucumber slices. Just slice them very thin and apply them over your eye area. Lay back and relax 5 or 10 minutes. It feels fantastic. By all means, drink some cucumber water throughout the day to help detox your body. Detoxing your body will help with puffy hooded eyes also. Next, I've been using these eye patches from Dermatology for the last few years. They're very effective in brightening and tightening the eye area. Do use an eye cream. There are so many great ones on the market, and they're different from your facial moisturizer. An eye cream is going to penetrate easier in the eye area. Some eye creams depuff, some work on brown pigmentation around the eyes, and others work on softening the wrinkles. Dermalogica recently sent me this new eye cream to try. It's their Phyto Nature Lifting Eye Cream. This eye cream works to visibly address aging skin around the entire eye area, including the eyelid. Among other ingredients, it contains CoQ10 to deliver an immediate lift and reduce visible signs of aging. CoQ10 is a powerful antioxidant for your skin. I've used it for the last 30 days and I really like it. It has a rich, luxurious texture and I did feel a slight lift straight away. It is expensive though, $115. They say that it gives about 75 pumps, which is about 5 weeks of use if you use it twice a day. But you can definitely give half a pump. I find that that was enough to treat my eyes. So then you double the time it lasts. I suppose you would get 2.5 months out of it in that case. Still, it's kind of expensive. You can get really good results from drugstore brands if this is above your budget. And even if you can afford it, really, I think that $115 is unnecessary to pay for an eye cream. So now let's move on to the illusion part of makeup in this video. There are different schools of thought about how to use makeup to play down hooded eyes. As I showed you in the beginning of this video, some methods are very dramatic and sculptural and can almost make you look like a different person. Many people don't really want to look like another person though, and it takes time to achieve these glamorous looks, and that's not worth it in my opinion. So we'll look at a very simple way to do makeup for hooded eyes. With these methods, we're not kidding anyone. Yes, we have hooded eyes, but they're going to look pretty and bright, and it's going to look like we didn't try too hard. Some time ago, I made this video on natural makeup, and during that video, I demonstrated how my contour stick made a great eyeshadow. So that inspired me to do a video that's all about looking carefully at the color and the shade of makeup and using items in a way that they're not necessarily labeled for. So my point is, you don't always have to go makeup shopping to achieve a new makeup look. See what you already have in your drawer that you haven't used for a while that will do the job great. So don't worry about what it's labeled for. Go by the color and the shade. For instance, you can do this makeup technique I'm about to show you using neutral, light and medium shades of eyeshadow, or you can use concealer, contour cream, or a combination. The idea is to use a minimum of products. Today I'm going to use my Milani liquid contour in shade 01. First, I've already applied a thin layer of concealer over my whole eye area to block out any discoloration. This is a taupe color, so it recesses the protruding area. I'll use this shade to contour my eye. I like to contour mostly above my iris. If I go out too far to the side, I can drag my eye downwards, and we don't want to do that. There, how simple is that? I'm going to use this Milani supercharged under eye tint in pink rose as a highlighter to highlight the brow bone. You can use any light colored concealer or non-shimmery eyeshadow. Don't go too low on the hood, otherwise you'll make the hooded area stand out and look heavy. If you make a small highlight area under the brow, especially under the arch, it's going to make the rest of the hood recess in comparison. I'm also going to use a little of this highlighter underneath my outer eye. I often use this product and it doesn't gather in wrinkles. Here's another trick that many people don't think of when doing eye makeup. Go above the outer eyebrow area with the taupish color. Do it around the temples. This does a few things. Sometimes we get a little blue and veiny in this area, so it kind of warms it up and continues that visual upward sweep. You see that? If you contour the rest of your face, that's going to uplift your eyes too. Some people say, oh, I just wear a little eye makeup. That's okay, but I don't think they realize that the right face makeup can also make your eyes look better too. Okay, next, we're going so simple today that I'm not even going to use eyeliner. I'm just going to curl my lashes using my technique where I apply pressure at 2 or 3 areas along the lash length, so you get a nice C curve as opposed to an L-shaped lash. You've probably seen me do this many times, but it doesn't hurt to remind you. Now for a quick coat of mascara. Today I'm using Jones Road Beauty's The Mascara, which I love. Wow, what a difference. But wait, there's more. Here's the cherry on top, eyebrows. I want to show you the difference between an upswept eyebrow and just a regular eyebrow. The idea is to fill in the eyebrows first. Take note if your eyebrows are not level, like mine. This one is lower than my right one, so I make it a little higher using Silvering Beauty's powder color for eyebrows. I mix the 2 colors. I wish they would make a color that's right in between these 2 colors. Oh well. I just mix them together and apply with this angled brush. Now, here's where the magic happens. Using a disposable mascara brush, and you'll see a link for these in the video description below. First I brush them down with this brow lift from e.l.f. Cosmetics. It's like a thick gel. This gets the gel spread evenly throughout your brows. Then brush them up using more gel. Then I press this spatula against the brow for about 10 to 15 seconds. That really makes a big difference and lifts the eyes even more. And that's it. So you see that you don't really have to be a makeup master to make your hooded eyes look pretty and bright. Most of it is accepting our eye shape and appreciating our eyes and all they do for us. Let me know what you think of these eyebrow-raising ideas. That's it for now, and I'll see you next time. Bye.